Yeah, the thing is, every software developer or tester or anybody related to software, they must know what is exactly the life cycle of software development. That's what we have discussed. And the structure architecture of SDLC, that also we have seen what is planning, what is design, and the development, testing, and deployment, that we have seen also, right? And we have, after that we have gone through STLC. What is STLC? Software testing life cycle. Because if you can able to understand SDLC, you need to understand about STLC. SDLC is talk about complete development cycle of software, but STLC will talk about complete testing life cycle. That's what, that is a difference. Okay, so we have seen that. Okay, this is complete architecture or flow of STLC, software testing life cycle. First you need to gather the requirement analysis, you have to analyze the requirement. After the testing planning, you have to do the testing plan. After the test case design. Okay, so such a way, in such a way, I'll show you that. So test case design, which I have already shown you earlier. So this is test case design, such kind of what is, how to open it, how to link it, how the process. That next to what we have to do. For example, if you want to open a Amazon, that is actually one step. Okay, that steps you need to write down one by one. Like, first of all, you need to open your browser. That is one step. After that, you have to click on login. That is one step. After click on login, you have to type your username and password. That is one step. Right? This is how you are writing the steps, step by step process. That is called as test steps. Clear? So,
Yeah.
yeah, that is what test case design. Right? So after finishing it, we have to test execute. We have to execute the test. Once after executing the test, you will get whether it is negative, but your or your management. That's what, right? That steps. Requirement analysis, test planning. This is to understand you better step by step process. That's the reason I have mentioned multiple times. We
Okay.
all so that's all. So have uh, discussed, and we'll talk about manual testing and automation testing. What is the difference between manual testing and automation? Manual testing means, so for suppose, if there is a site, the person, human will physically go, physically in the sense, such particular component, he will check manually. Okay, automation in the sense, he will use some tools to each and every component. You have to test manually. For example, a bike is there. Okay, for example, one bike is there. Okay, I don't know the names of bikes where US people will use, but you can, Royal Enfield, you might have heard about Royal Enfield, right?
Yeah.
Any bike, it doesn't matter. I don't want to waste your time also. So yeah, one bike is there. Initially, earlier, there was no any um, direct self start, right? Okay, earlier there was no any self start. Hey, are you with me? What happened?
Yeah. I'm here.
That's fine. I hope you can.
Hello.
So earlier ago, not having start, used to kick. We used to kick that kick annually, because we are keeping some pressure and we are keeping some efforts. Okay, if you do some efforts to do that action, to perform that action, we have to call that as a manual testing. Create, I mean, manual function. In the same way, in the testing itself, you have to, if you have manual testing, you have to do it by human interface, performing the testing with human efforts. That is called as manual testing. Every component you need to test. You understood? Every component, if you need to test, you need to understand, you need to report, you need to do everything. That is called as manual testing. So what is automation testing? Performing the testing by using the any automation tools. Either it may be Selenium, either it may be automation Tosca or UFT, anything. There are some tools to perform your action, to perform your testing by using some tools called automation testing. That is a difference. What automation testing will do? You will write some test cases and you will leave it to the automation tool. That automation tool automatically will check the application and it will give the result. That is the difference between automation and manual. Okay. Okay. What is the drawbacks? What are the drawbacks in manual testing? More number of resources are required, exactly. Okay, to check everything, to check all the lot of applications are there, for suppose, or else in the same application we have a lot of components are there. Okay, so multiple components, lot of components are there. If you want to check only one person, that will takes a lot time. Okay, so that is the reason they will divide, they need to hire more resources, more people on testing. So that, so again, that is a drawback. Okay, every time consuming human errors, always, definitely, human is not a programmed person, right? Human is not programming creature. Okay, human will be in a different mode. For example, today you are actually having cold because you are not much interested to taking the class. So suppose, if for suppose you have some issue, maybe I, as a tester, maybe I had a some controversy with my some so and so person, or else I had some kind of health issues, maybe mentally, physically straining due to some reasons. So that may affect your testing also. There are chances human errors also. Okay, that is a drawback. And low accuracy due to some just because of just due to some kind of errors or strain or something, you'll get low accuracy, right? Tasks need to be performed repeatedly. Okay, so for if there is a chance, for suppose OTP related, in login related or OTP related or register related or anything, any component you want to check one by one, or else there are chances to test one component multiple times. For suppose you tested something, you found some error or debug, you found some bugs and you reported to again uh, developer. Developer again fixed it, again it sent to you, again you tested the same component, you found some error, again you are sending again it to the developer, developer again fixed, and again he is sending to you, again you need to test. You need just one task, how many times you are performing? Multiple times. To do such kind of task actually it will take more time. Okay, repeatedly, if you want to do more tasks like that, it will take more time. So that is also drawback. That is the reason manual test is not preferable. Okay, so different types of automation tools, that is the reason we are looking automation tool. So what type of automation tools we have? UFT, Selenium, Tosca. These type of automation tools are available in the market. Okay, what is UFT? UFT is a one automation tool. Okay, so it is not free. UFT is commercial and licensed based. It will test only web applications. Web applications means the application websites related to website. Okay, right? So desktop applications, for suppose you have some kind of applications in your laptop, maybe if it is word or some kind of, so which internet is not required. Okay, so those kind of application, mobile applications, in the sense your mobile having some applications, right? So particularly mobile has some features, particularly for mobile has some of applications. That applications can be tested by UFT. What is UFT? UFT full form is actually Unified Functional Testing. Okay. So this UFT is not, and also UFT have some script. You have to use some script that is called as VB script. Clear? VB script, you must learn about VB scripting, then only you can able to perform this. You can able to do test by using UFT. That is also one drawback, right? Next we'll talk about Selenium. Selenium is actually this will test related to Java scripting. Okay, Java related. Okay, this is open source. Actually, Selenium is a open source. I'll show you.
Mm.
It is free, but
Mm.
I'll tell you the drawbacks also. That, oh my goodness. Okay, this one, Java Selenium. This is Java Selenium. Okay, this is open source. You can able to download and you can perform free. Okay, this will test web applications. But thing, you have to learn Java coding related to Python, C Sharp. These scripts you must know this script. It's not that much free. You see this? Can you see? You must need to understand.
Mm.
Can you able to understand? It's very difficult, right?
Mm.
Right? Definitely, it is very difficult to learn Java, complete Java to test it, and also it will test most probably it will test Java related applications. You see this, right? Is that much easy to understand this? No, right? And that is free. That's okay, but you have to learn JavaScript. The Selenium related, Selenium complete Selenium is related to Java related scripting. Okay, fine. So we'll talk about Tosca. Tosca is also commercial. It is not free. Okay, it is enterprise level. Tosca will prefer lot companies. Okay, so by using Tosca, we can do lot of testing like web applications, desktop applications, mobile applications, API applications, API related. API is also not application. This is it is API is also application programming interface. Okay, and Salesforce. You can also test Salesforce applications, SAP related applications, all such kind of. Okay, this is no code. Okay, or low code, no code at all. There are some kind of small scripting with small syntaxes. Okay, that is okay. So you can understand you how can able to chat WhatsApp, right? In WhatsApp, you're gonna chat in however you are going to chat with the person. Same like a human reading, so that's you can able to understand easily. Okay, we have seen in the Linux lot of commands. You learned lot of commands. Maybe you might forgot all. Okay, so however you have learned that many commands, that is not required here, but still more than dead easy than that. This is very much dead easy than Linux. You understood? So no code is not required. Any code, no need any code here. Okay, this is difficult to understand all this stuff here in this Selenium, but in Tosca we don't have any code. That is the reason Tosca is very much popular. Without any code involved, you can do complete end-to-end testing. You understood? Okay, let's talk Tosca automation. Okay, let's talk about introduction to Tosca automation tool. Okay, okay. Tricentis Technologies has developed Tosca automation tool. Okay, one second, one second, Mohammed. Actually, I need to pay
Okay.
someone. Okay. So Tricentis Technology. Tricentis is a company. Tricentis company name. Okay. So this Tricentis Technology has developed Tosca automation tool here. Okay. It's when they have invented Tosca automation. Maybe I have to update this. I was forgetting. Tosca automation tool invented year 2002. Okay, first introduced in 2002. So it's also popular and also it is older one. Clear. It's been surviving since long years. It is launched in the market in 2006. Launched in 2006. They have struggled since 2020, 2002 to 2006. So 2006, 2006 or 16, 16 to 26. It's almost 20 years here. Okay. So Tosca is a software testing tool that is used to automate end-to-end testing of that software applications. Okay. And Tosca is a software testing tool that is used to automate end-to-end testing of the software applications. End-to-end starting, end-to-end in the sense starting to ending, all kind of testing. Okay, from end to end, starting to till end the application. So it will test everything. Tosca can automate any kind of applications like web applications, desktop applications, SAP applications, and API applications. You might have heard about SAP.
Mm-hmm.
Did you heard about SAP?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, SAP is a big application. I'll show you application here also. Can you see this? This is SAP. Okay. SAP related also and API applications also Salesforce. Okay, Salesforce applications also. Okay, that much big application, big tool it is. Tosca also supports manual testing. This is also beautiful thing, right? That's great. Next, so these are all some points, and and right. Tosca is a script free and code free. Tosca is a script free and code free. All operations can be performed just by using drag and drop. I'll show you. Tosca, I'll show you, right? Right? All operation can be performed just by using drag and drop. So this is actually Tosca tool application. Sorry, Tosca tool. Commander. I can say this is Tosca Commander. So can you see this? You can see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Single user. I'll open this. So then you can able to see that. Okay, so you can see my screen, I guess.
Yeah.
This now it is okay. So now see this, all operation can be performed by just to drag and drop. How means I'll show you. I'll show you. So this is your Tosca application. I don't know, since yesterday my system is getting a bit slow. I need to check it. All right, that's fine. So these are all modules actually. So I don't want you to keep your complete mind today here. Just you see whatever I'm just trying to say, just listen it. So these are all actually modules. Okay, simple. I'll show you some standard modules. For example, so there are some modules you have, example XML or JSON or HTML, whatever. Some modules are there. If you want to open your open your URL, just simply you have to hold this, drag this, and simply you just paste here. Means drop here. That's it. Once I've dropping here, you need to keep your URL, some URL example. I'll show what is a URL. Example I'm showing. Don't worry, don't keep your mind here, just listen. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so example, this is a demo web shop which is provided by Tricentis Tosca. Okay, to do practice. Okay, this is actually provided by Tricentis itself. Clear? So I want to copy this URL and you can paste here, simple. That's it. I already pasted, but it's taking a bit time. Let's wait for it. Oh my god, it's very slow today. I don't know. Okay, now it's fine. It's open. Let me try to paste here. Yeah, you see this, right? Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So I will change this name, test something kind of. Okay, let me try. So I will close this. I'm in front of you. I'm just closing this. Let's see. I'll try to run this. Okay, simply how you are run, just right click and click on this. Okay, so it will default whatever it is default is there, that will open in the browser. Okay, trying to open. See, can you see this? I'm not doing anything, just run. I ran that, that's it. Automatically it is opening the web application automatically. Clear? So I'll show you here. This is, that's it. In front of you I have closed this and I have ran this. You could see whether I ran properly or not in the result. Okay, so just wait, you got the result also. See this, whether it successfully done or not, you could see here. You could see here the green color, right? See here, successfully done. So if it is fail, what happens? You will get cross mark red color. So this is how, that's what I was trying to make you to understand. So this is not that much difficult. It's very, very dead easy. Clear? So that is the reason I'm saying it is recommendable. That's what, to cover this point I have shown everything. This is this much I have shown. Clear? And next point, single line of coding also not required. to need small syntaxes. Exactly. Why? Because to do this kind of operations, whatever just I have scanned and I have just scanned whatever modules are there, standard modules, I just simply dragged and dropped here. I just used some link related to that link. I just used and ran that. But to do this operation in the JavaScript or Selenium or UFT, you have to write the code. That much difficult those are. So UFT and Selenium, you have to write the script to do this operation. But in Tosca, you did not kept much efforts, right? It's easy, simple, drag and drop like that. Clear? Next. So before going to deep dive into this Tosca Tricentis,
Yes.
just you need to try to understand. I will show you here some prerequisites. What are the prerequisites? Simple. One second. I got a message. All right, that's good, right? So you see here, right? This register, login,
Yeah.
shopping cart, okay, wish list, all those. If you see such kind of these components, simply controls. If you see this control, if you see such kind of, this is called as hyperlink. If you click on it, automatically it will redirect to other page. Clear? Okay, this is called hyperlink. It is loading because my system is bit slow. I will look at it here today, what is happening today. So this is called as hyperlink. Clear? These are all links. Okay, these are all links. And I will show you more. Can you see this add to cart? Okay, can you see this?
Yes.
When I click on register, now it is open. So this is
Yeah.
called as hyperlink, and these are all buttons. Can you see register button? This one. So these are
Yeah.
all buttons. These are buttons. Clear? And next, I will go to the home page. Okay. So excuse me. I think this is wrong. You might have noticed this is the one. Links in the sense, those are all hyperlinks. Clear? Next to text boxes. Can you see this? I want to set something
Yeah.
computer. Okay. Something I have set here, right? Something if you want to find out any something, some things, any some things, computer or computers or something else, whatever. If you don't know anything, you could not able to find the home page. If you want to search particular thing, you can use this such kind of boxes. You, because this box you are keeping some your text. That is the reason it is called a text box. This is called as text box.
Mm.
This is text box. And I will show you more. Yeah, you see here, if I search here, you got computers. Clear? Now some
Yes.
computers, and in the here you could see here sort by position. Whenever I click here V shape, in the box itself you will see some V shape. Okay, if you see such type of V shape, so this is called as drop down. Can you see?
Yeah.
So these we can call it as a drop downs. Okay, and let me go back to the home page. Wow, very fast. Yeah, now it is cleared, right? So you could see this, right? The small circles. Okay. If you have four options in this, okay, if you see such kind of things, which means you can select any of one. Okay, my performance is excellent. I can choose excellent only. If not, good. If not, poor. If not, very good. But you can't select all at once. If you want to choose only one option, you can use radio buttons. These are all called radio buttons. Okay, these are radio buttons. You understood? Next.
Yeah.
You know already checkboxes, right? In the EC2 instance, you used to check checkboxes, square box.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you very fast.
No.
Can you see this? Checkboxes look like this. Okay, so you can check by using tick mark. By using tick, you can able to check like this. Clear? So these are all check marks, check boxes. Okay, so
Yeah.
you must need to understand before going to do. So these are all you could see all these type of options while you are using Tricentis Tosca. Okay, that's it. I hope you
Yes.
understood clearly, right? Next.
Yes.
Why we need to learn Tricentis Tosca? This is codeless test automation tool and supports multiple technologies and artificial intelligence also it is integrating. Okay, and also model and risk based approach. Okay, and continuous integration testing also is there. Continuous integration in the sense one tool can be integrated with the multiple tools. Okay, Tyson test Tosca is one tool, but you can also integrate with the Jenkins, Bamboo, Azure DevOps, etc., etc. And also DevOps, if you want to integrate with the DevOps also, you can able to integrate with the DevOps also. That is the reason it is continuous integration and testing also is also part of it. And next, easy to learn and use. Exactly, right? So those are all we have discussed already. Tosca training contents, Tosca Web, Tosca Desktop, Tosca Database Testing, Tosca API, Tosca SCP. We're gonna start with the web, desktop, okay, database. And this is advanced. Okay, so once after finishing this, we will look at it. Okay, don't worry. If you with me, I will teach everything.
Okay.
Clear? Yeah.
Yes.
Also, AI is also included. Okay. Vision AI is a AI-driven test automation technology that allows team to automate the application user interface independent of the underlying technology. With machine learning, Vision AI will see and steer any interface just like human user. This makes your
Oh,
automation
slam it.
future. Okay. So for the
Okay.
first time, you will also be able to truly shift UI testing to the left. With Vision AI can create the your automation already based on the simple mockup UI description, which means this what Tricentis Tosca does. It will capture your images that will convert the background into as code. Vision means this is vision, right? We are
Yeah.
clicking here, we are clicking in the sense we are clicking here some button, and it is in background it is converting as a code, and it is trying to give it to your operating system or your kernel something cleared. So that is the reason that that much artificial intelligence included in this. No worries about it. And if you learn after finishing this course, you can do some certification. Those are all free. You don't need to pay anything for certification. I will help you to do that certification. Don't worry. Okay, what are the certifications are there? AS1, AS1 means automation specialist level 1, automation specialist level 2. Okay, on top of your Muhammad, on top of you, you will get certification. Don't worry. Okay. And
Okay.
TDS1, test data services 2, and automation engineer. Okay, and application programming interface, these are all basic level automation test. AS1 and AS2 are basic level, and TDS1, TDS2, AE1 and API are intermediate level. And finally, if you after finishing all this, final certification will come, that is called Tosca product consultant advanced certification. This is clear. These are all certificates are important.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it look like? TDS1 have some points 50, TDS2 has some points 50. So whenever you do certification, it will add your uh, 50 points or some points, whatever the points are there, that points will add into your account or your mail ID. Clear? Tricentis Tosca
Yeah.
fundamentals automating web application testing is 100 points. AS1 I got 100, AS2 got 100, remaining are 50. Tricentis API is also 50. So finally your certification would be like this. Clear?
Yeah.
Here you will get name Muhammad. Okay, and issued by someone, certificate number you will get. Okay, what is training level is advanced or something, and expiration date, how much, how many days? 2 years. It will valid up to 2 years. If you show the certificate, that will be valid, so you'll get more calls. Clear?
Okay.
So who should take up this course? Manual tester also, already who is having experience with this manual testing, though they can opt this. Automation selenium, we had already have conversation related to this automation selenium. Those also selenium related who's having good experience with the selenium, they also opt this. And software engineer, any software engineer also. Example, I came from DevOps, but I also opted this, and it is very dead easy tool. Okay, so we have learned, and also I had experienced it. Okay, SDET also, test managers, Tosca automation specialist, non-technical background people and freshers also can able to learn this Tosca. No worries about, even SSC 10th class candidates also can learn this. No worries about it. Okay. All right. Highlights of training. So this will be done by done in 60 days. Interview tips I can give. Weekly assignments I can give. If you are free, you can do it. Interview questions and answers. You can prepare resumes. Okay, I'll help you to prepare resume. Hands-on experience give you, I can give you a hands-on experience. Mock interview also I can take. And Tosca tool installation also I can help you. And license activation I can help you. And that's it, right?
Yeah.
So major automation tools are, what are those major automation tools? Selenium and Tricentis Tosca. Selenium is actually having code. You should write this Selenium by using Java. Tosca is free, codeless, no zero coding. Okay, Selenium is actually open source tool, Tosca is licensed tool. Selenium is heavily on code, it is zero code. Selenium is does not have any dedicated support. Tricent is already having community support. Very hard to understand the code in Selenium, but no code involved in this Tosca. No doubt about it. Am I right? That's great. All right. So before going to install Tosca application into your system, yours your system must have Windows 10 or 11, 16 GB RAM, .NET framework, admin rights. Okay, we have to download the Tosca by using this official link, https support.tricentis.com. Okay, you need to log in. After that, you can download Tosca commander, Tosca server, Tosca execution agent, and Tosca AOS. It is advanced. Okay, installation order also Tosca commander will get. So these are all how, once you are ready with it, so then we can move forward and I can show you how to create the test steps and how to test it. Clear?
Mhm.
So whenever you want to do the testing practice, your system must be ready. But so sad to hear that your system got broken. and I can show you the upcoming class. I can create the test steps. Okay, I can show how to do it. Clear? But after next class, you must have a laptop. This is really very much interesting, man. You can do it. Definitely, you will be master expert in this. I'm very much sure about it. I'm not sure much about DevOps, but you can do it in this,
Okay.
right? So I think just think about your laptop. Get ready for up after just at least one day later, please.
Okay.
Please try it. Okay, that's good. So this is all about a short introduction about Tricentis Tosca, and also we have discussed about SDLC and STLC. Okay. Next class we are going to you are going to see how to create a manual steps. First you need to understand what how to create a manual steps. That also I'll show you. And after creating the manual steps, you gonna see that how we are converting that manual steps into automation, how we have to run, how we have to set up the manual automation testing, how we need to set up the automation test steps, and we have to run the test steps, and you're gonna see the live test automation testing using Tricentis Tosca.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Mohammed. Thank you for your time and support. Next class,
Yeah.
we're gonna do practicals,
Okay.
right? That's good. Please look at your laptop ready. So then we're gonna move fast, and we will be in the same page.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mama. Thanks for your time. Take care. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.